voting Slav TV.
Hello my friends, I'm here today with the Canadian patriot group Soldiers of Odin, who have recently been falsely demonized and called everything from fascist, Nazis to white supremacists. I'm going to speak to some of their members to find out more about them and find out exactly why the hell they hate Antifa so much. So we are now walking through Blood Alley. This is the home of Antifa and other anarchists here in Vancouver. And maybe we get some of the Antifa pussies to come out and actually say something. So you, my friend, are a member of the group of the Soldiers of Odin?
Absolutely, yes.
And you yourself, you told me earlier that you were from Poland.
Yes.
So how do you feel about it when people call you, a fascist and a Nazi, coming from a place like Poland that was against, fascist and
people
Nazis?
People are disinformed. They believe, fake news media. Mm-hmm. If they did a little bit research, mm-hmm. they would know. But they are too lazy.
Absolutely.
They just believe, whatever media tell them, and they go with it.
They believe the media labels instead of actually getting to know.
Absolutely. I mean, in Canada, for example, media glorifies sort of Antifa.
Yes.
Why? Because they are on the same page with liberals.
Of course. All the sissies stick together. What would you say to people, as a member of the Soldiers of Odin, about your group? What does your group stand for?
Do your research. Come to our meetings. Our meetings are open.
Absolutely.
You can come, see what we're about. Mm-hmm. Plain and simple.
So we're here now in Blood Alley, and this is where most of the Antifa and anarchists in Vancouver actually live. So this is fucking hilarious. We have the Soldiers of Odin literally occupying their area right now. Clean that shit off the wall.
Sorry. Okay. What do you think about Antifa attacking people at Berkeley? Yes, that was made all over the news.
What? They have some numbers. You know what? Look, they have some numbers. They only strong when it's the way I see it, 10 against 1.
You guys are here picking up needles, cleaning up this park, while Antifa is, spraying the walls with their shitty graffiti.
Correct.
And you'll never see them out here doing this kind of work, right?
Oh, no, never. That's not what we help the communities. Antifa really doesn't, they create anarchy.
Right.
They're not here about helping the communities. So
Antifa has taken a little shit over here, and now Soldiers of Odin, of course, have to come and clean up after these little crybabies. And it's quite pathetic that, Antifa comes around and vandalizes public property, in the sake of fighting fascism.
Yeah. Well, I know who I am, and I don't feel the need to go and yell obscenities in public.
You're white too! And you're here also, supporting the Soldiers of Odin, and they often receive criticism for being, white supremacists or being an entirely white group, but you yourself obviously aren't white and you still support them?
The fact that I'm still alive after hanging out with these guys, they're not exactly white supremacists. If they were white supremacists, I would have been in the hospital right now, or I would have been in the morgue.
So what would you tell people that still have this misconception in their head that the Soldiers of Odin are Nazis, fascists, or white supremacists?
Just get to know them first,
right,
and observe them from a far distance. Like when you actually talk to Soldiers of Odin, you find that the concerns that you have, they're also concerned about the same problems that you have. We're here removing this Antifa shit off the wall that they've put up, with the Soldiers of Odin doing a great job. You guys are very transparent and open while,
absolutely, anybody can come.
Antifa is very closed off and, very secretive.
I mean, look, Antifa, let's be honest, they are fascists. Mm-hmm. I mean, look, they are in cahoots with Black Lives Matter, mm-hmm. which they call officially, if you go on internet, you can see, they call to kill crackers, as they say, right?
Right.
Kill white people.
Right.
Cops, yeah, that's the other thing. And look what they do. Mm-hmm. We had a couple days ago in the United States. They were torching cars, destroying properties.
Absolutely.
Is that something, Canadian people want to stand for?
Absolutely not. And your group has never, ever, even done something like this. Yet you guys get the blame that you're white supremacist, that you're fascist, this and that.
Yeah,
It's
exactly. I
absolutely
mean, you know
pathetic.
what? I mean, common sense. Go see the members of our group.
Yes.
You have all color.
Well, I'm taking the F out.
And one of the Antifa or anarchist guys in this area spat on you.
Well, they actually, I think they probably misaimed. If they were trying to spit on a white guy, if they spat on me instead, they'd probably be like, they actually attacked somebody who could have been their ally, but instead he would be known as a traitor to the movement.
Make sure you quarantine yourself. You don't want their spit on you because you might turn into a pussy overnight.